One of the things I realized my freshman year of college, not of college, of high school, is that a lot of times friendship does not really last, which obviously is a very common conclusion. But I find that there tends to be kind of a negative stigma towards friends who are no longer friends with you, and that there tends to be somewhat of a bitterness. And sure, I can say that I kind of added to the stigma in one of my older videos. But one thing I realized as a freshman in high school is that just because a friendship doesn't last does not take away its value. It doesn't mean that their love for you was not authentic or sincere, but rather that your friendships are more closer to seasons than they are long-term things. Now, I do believe that there are friendships that are lifelong and are kind of like having a brother for the rest of your life or having a sister for the rest of your life. But I am of the belief that most friendships kind of fall into the category of seasonal. And I think it's important to understand that just because it's a season, it doesn't mean that there is no value in it. Like what I compare it is kind of like an ice cream cone, right? Where when you eat ice cream, you don't eat ice cream expecting it to last forever. But that does not take away from the experience or the joy of having, say, I don't know, Rocky Road or Oreo. But rather, you understand that it's temporary, but there's still value to be found in that. And I feel like sometimes we get so wanting things to last forever when we don't really like to accept that at the end of the day, our reality is temporary and has a very short time. And that there are some friends that are served to build you or teach you. When I say teach you, sometimes you need a bad friendship to learn what a good one is. And I honestly think that it's important to kind of value your friends as you are in the season. And though it may not last, enjoy the time that you have with them now, right? Because there might come a time where you guys are no longer friends. And it's not because, oh, they don't care about you or they stopped caring about you. It's just that y'all grew apart. So I know I kind of said I was a little annoyed at one of my friends not being the type of friend that I used to have with them, but still, I still value the good memories that we had, and I'm trying not to live as someone who's just so bitter. Like I will say, sometimes it does get annoying when I see him hanging out and doing stuff, but at the end of the day, that friendship served a season, and that season is over. That doesn't take away from its value, and that goes for many things in life. So sorry I didn't post a video for yesterday, but I hope you all have a great day.